Okay, boys and girls, we need to put together our meter strip. So you're going to get your piece of paper like this, but we need to do some work to be able to get our meter strip. So I'm going to cut across all these little dotted lines because I can see there's like a little legend down here, or as we know from our maps, a key. And this says, in the smaller dotted lines, it says to cut. And on the bigger dotted lines, it says align edge, which means we're going to put our edges together and glue. So I can see some areas here that we're going to glue. So Mrs. Balladeer first is going to go ahead and cut her strips. So it looks like I'm going to have 4 strips when we're done to make our long meter stick. This is my strip 1 because I can tell because it starts at a 0, which we know it should always start at a 0. Here's my strip 2. I know that because it ends at 25 and it starts at 25, which means that's where I'm going to glue. Cut a little faster. I thought I could space this or do this for a minute, but I'm seeing now. There you are. I had to shrink you down just a little bit. Okay, so boys and girls, I'm back, pulling up my things for you to see. Okay, so let's see if I can expand this just a little bit. There we go, but not lose the other. Okay, so I can see I'm going to glue here, but at the edge, I see that there's some extra cut that I need to make. So I'm going to cut those at the edge, at the 0. There's something I need to cut. Get rid of that. At the 25, cut. Make sure it's on the left-hand side of your strip. Cut. Always at the left-hand side is the part that we're cutting. Now that I've cut those down, it is time to start assembling. So I'm going to need glue stick. I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here in this area, right behind the 25. And you see the little arrows pointing to, that just means you're going to align it there. Now I'm going to actually put my 25 right on top. See how it comes up, and then you'll see another 5 come up. So I'm actually going to go a little bit closer for you so you can see. It has 25, but you can see the 5. I cut off the 2 because it expected us to. And I'm going to line the 2 and the 5 up for 25. Oops. And then you're going to let it glue. Let it dry. There we go. Now, it's not quite perfect. I can probably try to move it up just a little bit more so that the lines kind of all line up. That's why it says align. There we go. Now, so I have that one aligned. I'm going to slide it to my left, and I can see the 50 there. I'm going to put, see, I can see on the next one it says 51. So I'm actually going to glue in this little white spot with the arrows. And I'm going to align all of my lines up. Now I have my 50 centimeter mark there. And then I'm going to slide it one more time. Right here, I can see 75, and then I can see my 5 of the 75 in this one, and I'm going to align my lines. And now I know that's my 75 mark. And we know that the centimeter stick goes up to 100 there. So here's our meter. 100 centimeters is 1 meter. So now, let me get rid of this. So that's how you go from this, boys and girls, to your meter stick.